This is a Blairing Out with Eric Blair show. We're here at the 2019 Namm Show with the man, the myth, the legend, guitar virtuoso, Doug Aldrich.
How are you, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you enjoying the success of Dead Daisies?
It's amazing. It's all about the fans. That's the thing about the Dead Daisies is it's been really fun. These are all my bros that I play with, and we have a blast, you know, and the fans have been there with us. We kind of try to collaborate with the fans. We ask them what songs they want in the set, and we've been doing a lot of acoustic gigs where we like go to guitar centers and people would come before the show and we do a meet and greet, and it's cool because we don't charge for it or anything. And then the shows are a lot of fun. John Corabi is always he's a great MC and a great singer. Marco is bigger than life. Dean Castronovo is amazing, an amazing singer, just super positive guy. And David Lowy is the founder of the band, the boss. He's a great guy and a great killer guitar player.
I heard you guys did some shows opening for Kiss in Europe. Is that correct?
We did the Kiss cruise this year, or last year, and that was fun. We might have done a couple festivals with Kiss, but we didn't do a proper tour with them last year. But back in '16, we did a U.S. run with them called it was the Freedom to Rock tour. It was basically helping wounded warriors. It was one of the points of it was charity, and it was great, man. Seeing Kiss every day, pound for pound, that's the best ticket you can get because you get the tunes and you get the show. And watching Paul Stanley for 1 minute, you're going to learn 25 of the most classic guitar moves on stage ever. He's amazing.
Now, Eddie Trunks talked about this, but the Kiss VIP packages. Paul will play one guitar on stage, and then you can pay like $1,500 for that guitar and have a meet and greet with him. What do you think of that gig?
I mean, it's business. You know, that's the way it is. They have the most dedicated fans in the world, and they want that stuff. I mean, you go on the Kiss cruise, they have thousands of T-shirts at the beginning, and people are like fighting for them.
Really?
Yeah, they sell out every year. All the Gene's basses, all the guitars, all the mics, everything that's just for sale. People want it, you know. They love Kiss, so I think it's fine. It's business.
Yeah. How did you enjoy the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout for Cancer bowling event this year?
It was the best one ever. You want to know why? Because my team won. And
nice.
And back in LA, there's a trophy, and it's at Wendy Dio's office apparently, and I'm gonna come for it one of these days. It better be there, because Eddie texted me. I was on Eddie Trunk's team. It was cool. It was with Tom Morello and Adam from Tool, and Jack Black was on the team. I mean, that's for me like hanging out with the big league guys. And I actually bowled okay. I got a couple strikes, and we ended up winning. And Eddie texted me, goes, "Doug, we won. You got to get your trophy." And I was already on my way home. So Wendy, I'm coming for my trophy. I hope it's there. This is a very important award to win the bowling at the Ronnie James Dio Stand Up and Shout Foundation. Are you kidding me?
What do you remember about the songwriting, collaborating with Dio for the Killing the Dragon album?
I only wrote 2 songs with him on that because he'd already written it, but it was great, man. Ronnie was very focused. He knew what he wanted. Me and Jimmy Bain got together and we put together about 5 or 6 pieces of music, mainly around a riff. And Ronnie chose the 2, Scream and Along Comes a Spider, were the 2 that I wrote with him. Ronnie was amazing. He was such a great guy. I miss him all the time. I picture him in his house where I saw him hundreds of times. Come at his house in the morning and he'd be in his kitchen listening to sports radio, listening to the New York Giants radio. And then he'd say, "Okay, let's go downstairs." We'd go down to the studio and we'd sit there for the whole day creating, and it was great, man. What a great experience.
I hate to ask this question, but who made you meals? Did you guys go up in the kitchen and make yourself meals, or did somebody make you meals?
Usually we would not eat.
Really?
Yeah. Usually we would not eat. We'd go there and we'd work until about 7 and then go home and eat dinner or whatever. But a lot of what Ronnie loved to do is Ronnie's favorite thing, one of them was Indian food.
Oh, really?
He loved it. He'd say, "Let's go get a curry," or "Let's order out for curry." If we were in England, it would be every night the food would be curry, every night. Hot, spicy vindaloo. He loved it. Ultimately, that's not super healthy for you, but But he loved Indian food. That was his favorite.
What do you think the highlight of that Killing the Dragon tour was? Because you guys, I believe, opened for Deep Purple some of the dates.
It was all great. I mean, hearing Deep Purple play every night, and I actually got to sit in with Deep Purple on Smoke on the Water in Germany. Yeah, I was sitting backstage. I don't mean to drop names.
No, do it.
But Rudolf Schenker and Klaus came to hang out with Ronnie.
Yeah.
And we're sitting backstage, and the guy from Deep Purple says, "Hey, come on stage. Steve wants you to sit in and do Smoke on the Water." How can I refuse?
Yeah, Steve Morris, man. Tell me what's coming up this year for the Dead Daisies.
Dead Daisies is on a little hiatus right now. We got a few months off, which is good because I can get back to being a dad. And I've got a record coming out in March with my little baby band called Burning Rain.
Oh, yeah.
With Keith St. John on vocals, Brad Lang on bass, Blas Elias on drums. We got it's coming out March 24th. It's called Face the Music, Burning Rain. And it's good because I can kind of promote it before the Dead Daisies start. We're going to go to Europe and do some dates. Hopefully we'll be on the West Coast doing some dates.
And a lot of people have been asking me about this. What's going on with your super group with Dean Castronova and Jack Blades?
It's actually not a group. It's like it's friends making music. I really wish that we could tour, but our schedules are always so crazy. But the people that like that band really just want more music, so I think we're going to make a third record.
You're going to go check out Neil Sean's gigs. Got the original guys from Journey with Dean singing, which should be awesome.
With Marco Mendoza and Marty Fredrickson. It's going to be amazing. I mean, if they come by me, I'll be there. I probably won't be able to travel to see him. But Neil's he's one of the legends of guitar, so.
Yeah, nobody has feel like him. I mean, the blues and then the shredding.
David Gilmour has that, and Dwayne Allman, those guys. But yeah, Neil is. I mean, when you write that solo for "Who's Crying Now," that's all over. Neil wins.
What about Stone in Love?
I know, it's all amazing.
Dude.
That's it. It's all melody. Very underrated. But he's getting his due now, I think.
And have you heard any of the new Steve Perry record?
No, I haven't.
Do you like Steve Perry?
I love Steve Perry.
Yeah, cool.
I wish him well. I hope he does good.
Touring with Burning Rain?
Yeah, we're going to do some West Coast dates, I think. We're going to Europe to do a festival called Frontiers Fest. And then maybe when Dead Daisies takes another break, we'll be able to go to Europe and do a proper run over there. Maybe we'll do some stuff in the U.S. It's early days, but check it out. It's on Spotify right now, actually, one song called Midnight Train.
Well, everything you do is awesome. You only work with the best.
The Blairing Out Show.